friends, happy Tuesday. Part of my me time and my taking care of myself is cooking things that I like. So we are going to make a frittata today that I can pretty much heat up and eat all week long. And doing something very different today, we are using some beef tallow. I'm gonna use beef tallow in my skillet to saute all my vegetables, and then I am gonna also rub it in the bottom of my cast iron before I bake my frittata. So I'm really excited. This is Lineage Provisions. I was sent this to test out. It is 100% grass-fed beef tallow. Lineage uses all real ingredients, and they want to basically get back to the ancestral roots. Their motto is eat like a human. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's get started. Okay, so I thought I was videoing, but I wasn't, but I finally diced up a sweet potato. Not diced, but cut up a sweet potato pretty small so that it cooks fast. We're going to start in the pan with our sweet potato, and I'm going to go in with about a teaspoon of beef tallow in the pan. I'm just going to let it melt. Smells good. I'm really excited for this. And then we're going to go ahead and add our sweet potatoes in. And I'm going to let the sweet potatoes cook while I cut up some of our other veggies. I'm going to chop up an onion. I'm using a small onion. Probably I'm using way too many vegetables, but vegetables are my favorite food, so the more the merrier. Next, we're going to do half of a yellow bell pepper. I chose yellow. I have all colors of peppers in the fridge, but I chose yellow because I really want to try to get every color under the sun in here. So we're hitting all of our colors. Okay, we are going to add our pepper and our onion to our skillet with our beef tallow and our sweet potatoes. Give that a mix, and now we're going to cut up some broccoli. Okay, broccoli going in. And we're going to cut up some zucchini, probably half of this. So a follower, actually who I consider a friend of mine, Rosetta, has been talking about the benefits of beef tallow. She's mentioned it many times to me, and I never really knew what it was before she mentioned it, or I've never cooked with it, but I am so excited to be trying it. There's so many health benefits. Okay, the zucchini going in. So it is so nutrient dense, the beef tallow. It has vitamins A, D, E, and K. It has healthy fatty acids. It has antioxidant properties, and it supports cardiovascular health, immune health, and skin health. So let's cut up some cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, I'm sorry, these are grape tomatoes. And I'm not gonna add those until I actually shut the stove off. Okay, and while those veggies finish to cook, let's crack our eggs and get them scrambled up. I think I'm going to use 8 eggs. A few eggs. Okay, I got 8 eggs in there, and usually a frittata uses heavy cream with the eggs, but we are going to use our good culture cottage cheese. I use the 2% milk fat, and I'm going to put about a half a cup of this in here. Using cottage cheese instead of heavy cream just adds nutrients and protein. Mainly it adds protein. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to mix that with our handy dandy whisk. Ooh, that's a weird consistency. I am going to add, I forgot to add minced garlic to the veggies, but it's not too late. So we're going to add a good amount of garlic, like a really big squeeze. And I'm going to add some salt and pepper, and that just needs to cook another minute or two, and it will be done. Okay, we're going to add our tomatoes into our skillet, just for like the last minute of cooking. Look at how beautiful that is. I just had to show you all the colors. Guys, I just realized that the cast iron skillet that I have here is really small, so I think we're going to have to make this in 2 batches, or make some of it in here and some of it in something else, because I have way too much veggies and eggs. Take another teaspoon of my beef tallow, and I'm just going to put it in the cast iron skillet, and I'm going to rub the skillet with it. But first, I just can't resist. I have to taste these veggies. Oh my goodness, that was so delicious. Oh my goodness. Whatever veggies I can't fit, I might just eat them. Okay, our cast iron is coated. We're going to go ahead and put probably about half of these veggies in. I think it's too many, all of them. Yeah, I think all of them is too much. So I'm going to save these and do something else with that. And we're going to see if we can fit all of these eggs in or not. Otherwise, we'll make a separate frittata. I don't know. Really don't know, guys. Let's see. No, the eggs are fine. The eggs and the cottage cheese mixture goes in fine. I am just going to sprinkle some locatelli over the top of it. Ah, I forgot to preheat my oven. Darn. Okay, so we're gonna be back because we gotta preheat the oven, and then we'll get this in there. Okay, I decided to turn the air fryer on. So here is our frittata. We're gonna bake it in the air fryer. It's like an air fryer oven. It'll heat quicker than my oven, and it won't make the house as hot. It's a pretty warm day today. So we'll be back with the finished product. This is going on 400 degrees. I'm gonna check it in about 40 minutes. It might need more time though. So check back with us in a little while. Thanks for watching. Okay, it looks as if our frittata is done. It took way less time than I expected. It's been in for about 25 minutes in the air fryer. This is my air fryer, by the way. It's the Brayville. I'm gonna leave it in for like 5 more minutes just to make sure it's cooked, but it looks done to me, and I will show you guys what it looks like on the inside when I cut it open later. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.